channel, and today we are going to be doing my full detailed July budget setup. And then also, if you have not already yet, click that subscribe button. Please make sure to click on it, and then also to click on that notification bell to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos. And then also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Will be much appreciated. I got a lot of messages from you guys saying, could I do a video on a full budget setup, showing you guys exactly how I tweak it, using the happy planner pages and then the budget mom, mixing those together, and how I alter it. I guess that's the word I'll say. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with July, and July is the exact way that it comes when you buy it from the store. So we're going to start from scratch. The only thing that I've already done is I've put my payday stickers down, and then I've already put like the month of July down on that. But otherwise, it's just like how you get it when you buy it from the store. Because I know usually some of my videos, it's like it's pieced, and you see like I have like where my expense trackers, you see some of those, and then you see some of the budget setup. But I'm going to show you how I set up the whole month, so that way I'm prepared for the whole month. Okay, all right, so I am using my Happy Planner Budget Edition. Girls just want to have fun, and this is the 2020 version that they printed out for this year. And if you want to see how I set up my full July budget, please stay tuned. So first we are going to go to our July section. And in the July section, before the July tab, you're going to see this page here. This page is just basically an overview of your planner. And what I normally do is I do have these Caffeinated Kate stickers that I printed out. This came with one of the kits, this alternate months that you can put on her kit. So just in case if you have one kit and you want to continue to use the kit over and over, she does have it where you can print the different months, which is super awesome. So what I do, I just use this to put headers for the months for my budget sticker. So we're going to do months for my budget page here. All right, so we're just going to take July, and I've been using this through the whole book. So, all right. Now we're going to do is what is my financial goals. So for this month, my financial goals is to pay off my my first Capital One bill. And then a next financial goal is to stay on top of tracking expenses, is to ramp up my side hustling. Okay, so it's always good to have like some financial goals. So on this page, this is where I put. Here I don't put anything because it just says don't forget this is unexpected expenses, and then this is unexpected expense. So when something pops up and you have to pay it and it's unexpected, you can just jot it down here. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the calendar overview. Okay. This right here is where I put all of my bills, and so I can have just like a whole outlook on my whole month of what I need to pay, what I need to work on, and just game plans that I have for paying off my bills and paying off paying my bills and paying my debt. Okay, so what I did is I went and got some of these sticker planning guides, which are awesome. They come in vertical layout, dashboard layout, horizontal layout, monthly layout, and custom layout. I only use the monthly layouts for right now, so maybe in the future I'll probably use the other layouts. So I did this so that I can just plan my stickers, and then when it's time for me to actually put them down, I can just put them down. But these are really like a game changer when you're doing your planning. All right, so let me show you guys how I did them. So this is what they look like once you put the stickers on there, and it's like super cool. And you just put them down on your planner. It's so simple, and that way you can kind of plan out your layout without having to put stickers down and then having to rip them back up. So this is how I did my layout, and I do have it where these are all of my paydays, and you can try it to see how you like it. And then a couple times I had to pull up stickers because I put them on the wrong day, or I didn't want that sticker there, and this like was really nice to have. All right, so let's go ahead and put our stickers on our planner. stickers down, and like I said, I didn't have to sit there and fiddle with figuring out where everything was going to be because I've already figured it out. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in all of my bill due stickers. So let's go ahead and get that done. And when I do that, I like to use my thin Muji pen because the blocks aren't that big, so this actually writes pretty small. So this helps out in making sure everything fits in there. All right, so on the second, I got Amazon Prime, and I've been able to get stuff for cheap, and it's so I did get, and that's $12.99 a month. Actually, I've been doing good, not spending money on Amazon, but I do see like sometimes you can find good deals. And then my little son watches the Amazon Prime videos, so that works out good for him. All right, so we have Amazon Prime, and that's $12.99, and that's automatically debited out of my Amazon card. So that's the only thing that I have that comes out of that card. I don't even use it. I actually cut the card up, and soon as the Amazon Prime comes out of my account, I just transfer the $12.99 to it. And I've been getting points off of that too. All right, so Friday we have, this is daycare. And now with my schedule, my daycare is going to be $90 unless something different happens. So then on the 4th, we have Wells Fargo credit card, and that is for $90. And actually, I've paid that, so I'm going to go ahead and check that off. All right, so on the 5th, we have Capital One, and that payment is for $35. And then nothing on the 6th and 7th and 8th. My little son is back there yelling. He's like, oh man. All right, so then on the 9th, we have Capital One. And that is for $45. Now, I was supposed to have a Geico bill somehow. I know they did the give back for the pandemic that's going on. So that was supposed to be due on the 2nd, but my payment is actually paid up because I did pay on it, but my payment is actually paid up until September the 2nd, because I even called them to make sure, and she said you don't owe a payment until September the 2nd, and then I looked online and it said the same thing, so I am not complaining at all. Okay, so on the 10th we have daycare, and that will be $90. And then for my emergency funds, that's going to be $123. That's automatically debited out of my, well, actually it's not out of my checking account. That's actually, I have it direct deposited from my pay. All right, so then we have daycare. I don't know why I skipped down here for $90. Okay, let's keep it in order, Tina. All right, so on the 11th, I have AEP, and that is electric, and that is for $189. And then on the 12th, I have Brinks Security, and that is automatically debited out of my checking account, and that is for $34.95. That's for our security system. This is going to be kind of hard to write on. And then on the 14th, I'm going to take this out so I can write on this. On the 14th, I have Netflix, which is automatic, and that is $12.99. Then I have PayPal, which is $30. And then I have Target, which is $64. All right. I'm going to keep that out because I still have a couple more to write on this side. All right, so on the 16th, I have my mortgage, and my mortgage actually went down. So it is now $468.44, but I don't know if it's because of the COVID. This is not actually due until August 16th. That's when it's due, but I'm just going to go ahead and pay it so that I can kind of stay like 1 month ahead. So that works out perfectly. And so then on the 21st, we have Allie, and that's for $341. And then we have Xfinity, which is $93. All right. And then on the 22nd, we have the WOTA bill is due, and that will be $79.29. All right, and then also on the 22nd, I have Discover, and that is for $83. And then on the 24th, we have Daycare again, and that will be for $90. And then we have Emergency Fund, which is $123. And then we have on the 25th, we have Centra, and that's for $75. And then here on the 28th, I have Sprint, and that's for $128. Right, and then on, this is gonna be hard to write on, so I'm gonna have to lift this up. I can put this, go ahead and put this back in here. Okay, let's take this out. All right, so on the 31st, this will be for Daycare, and this will be for $90. All right, so I don't think we forgot anything. I think that's all of our, and this is getting a little bit smaller because I did have, remember I used to have my Home Depot card that was due on the 25th, and that's paid off. And then I used to have my Walmart card that was due on the 12th, and that is paid off. And then I had my Chase card that was due on the 25th also, and that is paid off. So it's going down, but it's slowly going down. But like I said, anything is better than nothing. Okay, so my monthly goal here, and it's for no spend. So I am going to add a no spend sticker to this. So we're going to put, we're going to do it right here. All right, so we're going to do no spend. So my monthly goal for no spend is at least, let's do 13 no spends. Okay, and my why is to pay off debt and decrease spending and increase savings. Okay. All right, so that is going to be my monthly goal on the side. And all of these stickers here, this sticker here, I forgot to tell you, I'm sorry. And I forgot to tell you, these stickers are stickers that I got off of Etsy, from an Etsy shop. I'll link that in the description box below. These are Happy Planner stickers here and here. And then these are just stickers that I made for cash stuffing. And then these are just Happy Planner stickers. And this is from Capital Chic Designs. I just went to Michael's and got some of the, I know I'm off topic, but I went to Michael's and got some of her stickers, and it was just, they're so cute. All right, so here, like I did last month, I have like a game plan for getting my card down. I probably won't pay my whole Capital One card down, but I'm going to do like a chunk, but I'm going to try to pay it off. But this is like a little game plan that I have on the side to try to get it paid down, and I try to stick to this schedule. And then also I just have a reminder here just to track spending, and then just little inspirational things here. All right, so the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to do our monthly bill tracker. So let's go ahead and get that. And I probably will have to, because on this side I probably have to flip over because I can see it on this side, so bear with me. All right, so this is going to be for the month of July. And on this one, I am going to, month of July. All right, so let's go ahead and start writing down the bills of what is due. All right, so our first bill will be for Amazon Prime for $12.99, and that will be due on the 2nd. We are going to change the top of these here. I forgot to actually change that. And we're going to do budgeted, and then we're going to do actual. Okay? Coded, and then all I have to do is just add up how much was all for my credit cards, how much was for a car, how much was for my son, and so on, and then tally that up so I can see what I have. So the next thing we're going to do is fill out this sheet. This sheet here, I always white this out because I don't use it. And then we're going to do here, amount, and we're going to do this. All right, so what I do for that, this I always use for Debt Snowball, and then this always use for sinking funds. This is just stickers that I just printed out, was playing around with, and did all my Cameo silhouette. So I am going to put this sticker up here for Debt Snowball. This is what I'm paying off. And then I am going to do for my sinking funds, I'm going to stick this sticker here. Not too, yeah, we'll just do it that way. So let's go ahead and set up this. So we're going to put amount, because I just white that out, and then amount here. Just makes more sense to me. And for here, this is going to be for my Capital One card. So I am going to do total one. Do it like this. Okay. All right. So I've already made an extra payment to my Capital One card, and that was on 6/26. So that was on last month. So I'm not going to actually put it on here yet, because I want to do where I actually make a payment for the month of July. All right. So for sinking funds, this is where I separate my two paychecks that I have, and I write in my sinking funds. So the two paydays that we have will be on the 10th and on the 24th. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So this will be 7/10/20, 7/10/20, 7/10/20, and then 7/10/20. So this will be for vacation. This will be for car tires. This will be for property taxes. And this will be for emergency funds. Okay. All right. So then I basically skip a one, and then I'll go to the next one, which will be the, I'm sorry, I forgot what the payday was. All right, 7/24. Next payday will be 7/24/20, 7/24/20, 7/24/20, 7/24/20. All right, so we do vacation, we do car tires, we do property taxes, and we do emergency funds. All right, so that way I will already have this written down. And I can go ahead and stick in the amounts that I have for the balances. And this was the balance that I actually left off with for last month. So these are the balances that I'm going to have, but I'm not going to fill it in because just in case something changes between now and my payday, so I'm just going to leave that alone. And then also here is another challenge on the side. This is, I do like the Happy Planner that they do have the challenges. So this says no online shopping. Challenge yourself to nix in online shopping during the month. Your wallet will thank you later. So that is just a little good thing. And like I said, I'm trying to figure out ways to actually use this planner a little bit more efficiently. I have been kind of like brainstorming on making like pages that fit for what I need, and so this is just a little bit of what I've been kind of doing behind the scenes of it. So I've just kind of been playing around with some worksheets that I have to figure out, you know, because sometimes you just can't find that perfect budget sheet that works for your budget. So that's what I've been kind of doing, but this is working. But I've been kind of like trying to make like sheets on my own. All right, so this is how I set this page up here. All right, so on the next page are my weekly expense pages, and I don't use these are pretty confusing. So basically I just wipe these out because this does not fit for my needs, and I do this for all of the sheets. Like I said, they just don't work for me. And I probably won't need this one back here, but I'm just going to do it anyway. And then what I do is I fill in the weeks. So this sheet we're going to do from 1 to the 5th. These rings, okay. The next one we're going to do from the 6th to the 12th. The next one we're going to do from the 13th to the 19th. Okay. The next one we're going to do from the 20th to the 26th. I guess I will need this second sheet. And then we're going to do the 28th to the 31st. And what I do for this, I just write in my weekly expenses for these sheets. And here's an example of how I do it here. This is how I do my weekly expense sheets, and then I just total it at the bottom. So that's how I end up using that. Okay, so that's how the expense sheets can be used. Now it gets to the point where it's a blank planner. So this is where I add in my extra stuff that I do. So what I'm going to be adding in is the Budget Moms printable worksheets, and I only have 2 paydays in the month, but I do print out extra sheets just in case I make a mistake and I need more. So I end up printing out just 4 of these, just to make sure, just in case. So what I would do is just put the extras behind this for right now, and I just print these on, I set my printer to 7x9 paper, and then I scaled it down to like 80 to 81%. And then after that, I actually just took a regular Happy Planner paper and I just put it over top of it and just cut it to how I wanted the punches to be and how much space I wanted on the sides. So, and then you just print it like that, and then you just print it out on your printer. And then I use this Happy Planner punch. This thing, I've had it ever since the Happy Planner has came out, and it is getting dull. So I've had this for a long while. And then what I do is for all of my sheets, I just line it up to this white mark here. And that's how I get all of my papers punched the same, I guess same measurement, same length, same height. So I just do this and I just punch it, and that's all I do. So just in case you guys were wondering that. Okay, so that's the next sheets that I put in here. I put the paycheck bill trackers from the Budget Mom, which you can get off her website. She does have a printable workbook, and that's what I do. I just printed the pages that I need. And then next what I do, because I do like a meal plan budget. So what I do is I made this budget worksheet. That way I can get the total and the price, and then I can figure out how much I need to stash for my cash envelopes. And I do put this behind my Budget Mom paycheck bill tracker. because that's what I use to help with figuring out my envelopes. So I put it behind each one, so that helps me out so much. All right, so then the next thing that I do have that I'm incorporating in there, I hadn't been using it, but I'm gonna try, but I do have one that I made myself, but I'm just gonna try this one, and this is the one that I made. Let me show you guys. So I might end up putting the one I made in. I did a depth snowball plan for mine, and then I did depth snowball, so for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. So this will be where I would put how much I would pay each week, or what I would do, or a side hustle, just like a kind of like a game plan of how you're going to knock out that debt that you have. So I might end up putting this one in my happy planner. I just have to see, check and see. But for now, I'm just going to put this one in there for right now, and I'm going to put this back here. You know what? I'm going to take and put mine in there, just just so I won't forget it, and I can try it out and see how that works. So I'll put this here for that, because that kind of works with my plan that I have here to pay off. So all right, so we have our debt snowball tracker, debt payment plan, and then what I have next that I put in there is my Capital One debt tracker sheet that shows when you pay things off. It's like an adult coloring page, which is super fun. So I'm going to keep this. I was going to keep it back in where I keep my trackers back here, but I'm going to keep it back here because this is the card that I'm actually paying off. We're trying to pay off for this month, and then if I don't get it paid off, I can just transfer it to my August section. But keep your fingers crossed for me that I am going to get this paid off. This way I will have everything pretty much ready for myself when it's time to do my budget. And I think if you do have a lot of your stuff already printed out, and planned out, it makes it so much easier to stay on track, because then sometimes you'd be like, I don't feel like printing that out. But if you just set a time aside to just go ahead and get your planner set up for your month, you will be like, okay, everything's ready. I need to budget. I need to keep up. I need to keep track of what I have. So this is my setup here. So I just do the front page as I do financial goals. And also, forgot this, I do put this in there so I can keep up with my section. So this takes me right to my section. I forgot about that. So I just use this more like a bookmark than writing on it. And then you have your monthly calendar that shows you everything that you need to pay all at a glance. And then next thing, I have all of my bills. And when my income comes, I just have to go ahead and write this, have all my bills down, and then at the end of the month, I can track it. I have my debt snowball plan ready to go. I have my sinking fund, so all I have to do is add the amounts. I have my monthly challenge. And then here I have my weekly expense sheets that I can keep track of my tracking, which I coordinate with this, because when I spend stuff, I write it down in here. This stays in my purse, so this coordinates with that, so that way I can keep up with it. And then I have my Budget Moms, the paycheck bill tracker. I have it for my first paycheck, and then I have it for, and then I have my meal planner that I have where I can figure out my budget for my, how much I need to spend on groceries. And then I have my second paycheck bill tracker. And then I have my debt snowball plan. I have two in here, but I'm trying to figure out which one will work better for me. And then I have my adult coloring chart of my debt payoff chart for that. And then I also, which is good, I have like some extra sheets back here just in case if I make an error or I need to switch out a sheet or spill coffee on it like I did last time. So that is all that is used for my July budget setup. So I wanted to do that to show you guys. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this long video. And like I said, if you do like this video, guys, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. And like I always say, until next time, guys, peace.